My name is Caitlin, or Caitlin Olivia, and I am so glad you're here. Welcome or welcome back. I love. Right, as you can tell by the title, we are getting into the skincare details today, okay? Today is a skincare vlog. So I know this is a bit different from the normal vlogs that you're used to seeing because I've been, out and about and just trying to show y'all life outside of my room. So I'm so excited to actually get into skincare again because it's been too long, period. The very first step when you're getting into skincare is finding out what your skin type is, which all you got to do is just ask yourself, how does my skin feel at default? When I don't use any products, what does my skin feel like? It's quite possible that your skin is just normal and there are literal products designed for your skin type. If it's normal, if it's normally dry, like flaky, then it's dry. If you have this going on, this natural shine right here, as you can see, it's literally concentrated in my T-zone / forehead. That's not skincare. I didn't touch my skin yet. This is just oil. Then you're probably an oily skin girly. However, the sides of my face and the bottom half of my face is dry. And then all up here is oil. So I'm actually considered an oily to combination skin girly. So if you're an oily to combination skin girly, you're in the right place. Before I get into this, just quickly, I just want to mention that I am not a licensed dermatologist. I'm not an esthetician, a cosmetologist, what have you. However, I am educated and my name is attached to some research out there. And one of those degrees that I have is actually a master's degree. So I think I have a pretty decent skill set when it comes to research and finding reputable sources and knowing what information is credible and so on and so forth. Also, you can see my skin. It doesn't look horrible, doesn't look terrible. Yes, I have neglected my skincare for a couple of days. Don't judge me. But I will say that due to my research and my skills in that area, I have been pretty successful in finding products that work really well and benefit my skin. Now let's get into the first step. So the very first product that I want to put y'all on is actually, of course, your cleanser. Now, I will also say here that there are certain products that you're not supposed to use every single day, and I'll get to that in the next step. But cleansing should absolutely be the one step that you use, aside from sunscreen. And again, we'll get into that. This is the foaming facial cleanser. Ever since I tried this product, I want to say roughly a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, we've been stuck. A detail that I would like for you to notice is this right here. Sorry for all this. I've had this for a while. Here it says oil control. So understand that, of course, for me, most of my face is oily. And again, this is all natural oil just coming out of my pores. This cleanser has worked wonders for me. This is for normal to oily skin, which it also does state right there. This actually gets rid of all the excess oil that my skin produces. That way my skin is cleaner and her pores are clearer, that kind of deal. So yes, and it doesn't make me feel stripped to the point where it's my skin is just itchy or whatever the case may be. This has a beautiful balance, at least in my experience. So I highly recommend this cleanser if you're an oily to combination skin, normal to oily skin girly like me. Something that's super important to know about cleansers is that you're not supposed to immediately wash them off, because then you're not giving them that opportunity to actually do their job and cleanse your skin. So somebody call CeraVe, somebody let them know, somebody tag them in the comments or something, because I'm running a little low. It's the product's about here-ish, maybe, and that's being a little generous, I think. So yeah, and I did shoot my shot in your DMs on Instagram and you responded to me, but you did say your PR list was closed and you would keep me at the top of mind when your PR list opens back up. So if it did, okay, that's all. So the next step after your cleanser, you're gonna want to use toner. And typically in this toning phase, toner has a big job of exfoliating your skin, which means that your skin could be a bit more sensitive to UV rays, sunlight, whatever the case may be. So be mindful of that, especially considering whatever toner you're trying to use. Now, normally I don't hop on the first trend that pops off on TikTok or whatever the case may be when it comes to skincare, because that's the thing that the girlies get tripped up over. When you're just following the trends, you're just using products and not even realizing how to use them and what products are paired well with them and like how to follow up, you know, all that good stuff. However, this one might be worth the hype. We shall see. So with my cleanser, the CeraVe, I did get this in PR, and I also got this in PR. However, I'm not getting paid, so don't think I'm promoting this because I'm getting a pretty penny. I'm just promoting because I believe in the product. So with this product, it's actually going viral right now on TikTok. So I'm pretty excited to try it. I did recently get this not too long ago. And as you can see, probably like right there, I haven't even opened the seal yet. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is by Medicube. This is their Zero Pore Pad. And something to note that's super important here are the AHA and BHA details right there. So what's important to know about that is if a product has either AHA or BHA or combination of the two, again, this is meant to exfoliate, but it will increase your skin sensitivity. So when you're using this, and if you're choosing to use this during the day, like for your daytime skincare routine, you need to make sure that you follow up with products that are calming and soothing for your skin, but that also bring back the moisture in your skin. Because what this is gonna do is get all the stuff that maybe my cleanser didn't get, and it's gonna really address those like dead skin cells that are clogging my pores even more, like that are in my pores. So this is actually gonna get in there for me, which I really kind of need because I've been getting a little texture because I have not been getting into my pores. So yeah. Also, again, sunscreen. Sunscreen is super important. So sunscreen should be at the end of this skincare routine, and it will be for mine specifically. But when you're using products with the AHAs, BHAs, make sure that you're capping off your skincare routine with sunscreen. You want to make sure your skin is protected because of that added skin sensitivity. This is what it looks like outside of the package. All right, let's open her up. They even included some tongs for you to go ahead and grab the pads. So with this product, you can see that this is the embossed side. So when they say embossed, it pretty much means like the textured side, and they have a smooth side. So with the textured side, with the embossed side, I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to my face and wipe that around so that is getting into my pores and getting what my cleanser might have left. And another thing to note about AHAs and BHAs, again, because they exfoliate and because they can be a little intense, and this is with any kind of product that has some like new ingredients that maybe your skin isn't used to, maybe that you're not used to adding into the rotation, you need to gradually release these into your rotation, like before you officially add them to your roster, I say. Of course, that's with anything, like I said, anything that's new for your skin. Right now, for me, I'm just gonna apply this once a week and see how my skin does with that. And if I can increase the frequency in which I use this product, then I will. But for now, I'm gonna take it easy on my skin because what you don't want to do is overwhelm your skin and overload it with something new, especially something this intense. And as you can tell, I do have some excess toner because of, you know, what the pad left behind. And so per the instructions, I'm supposed to just pat it into my skin to help the absorption until it's fully absorbed. So this is my first time using this product, and honestly, my skin feels great. It doesn't feel like it hurts, like it didn't sting at all. And normally with toners, like they do sting. This one didn't sting for me today, so I don't know. I'm kind of liking it. All right, next up, especially since I just got done using that toner that had both AHA and BHA, it is highly important for you to know what product to follow up with next, especially when it comes to a product like that. And ironically enough, if you actually notice on like most of the packaging, there are a number of products that use AHAs and or BHAs, so watch out for that. So the product that you want to follow up with is something that's moisturizing, that's soothing for your skin, something that has like hyaluronic acid, ceramides, peptides, glycerin, things of that nature, right? So I'm trying out a new face mask, and I don't know, something about a nighttime skincare routine and a face mask just hit. So this one is by JM Solutions, and by the way, all of these products that I'm showing y'all in this video are linked in my Amazon storefront in my bio on all of my platforms, including this one. And I say that because I'm not sure if I'm able to include links. I'm only at like 192 subscribers, which that's a big number for me. So But with that being said, I don't know if I'm at the point where I can start including links in the description. So if not, if I can't attach it to the description, it is for sure already live in my Amazon storefront. This is a mask from JM Solution, and this is their Water Luminous Ringer Mask. It has those ingredients that I was talking about: water, the niacinamide, which if I didn't mention that, that should definitely be in a product that you follow up with. It has peptides, all kinds of different peptides, hyaluronic acid, and it also has glycerin. So this is literally the perfect follow-up. Look. So what I'm gonna have to do is apply this to my face and let it sit for 10 to 20 minutes. And then once I take it off, I'll just pat in the rest of whatever essence is left. That way the absorption is fully supported. It does have a slight fragrance to it, which is really nice. It smells really clean. Like I was saying, because my phone was running out of storage, meaning I have to write this video up pretty soon. This feels incredible, and it has a really light, really clean fragrance to it. And the fact that it has all the ingredients that I need to follow up with my toner is absolutely perfect. 10 out of 10 recommend, for sure. Now I just have to pat the extra essence. Gotta say, I'm absolutely loving how my skin feels and looks. Due to the annoying lack of storage, I was gonna put y'all onto this product, but I realized it is in my shorts along with its cleanser. So please go ahead and go and check that out. It's also linked in my Amazon storefront. So yeah, strongly recommend this product for sure. If this were the daytime, I would need a broad spectrum sunscreen of like a 50 or above. But because it's nighttime and I'm not going outside, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Innisfree UV sunscreen, broad spectrum. This is SPF 36. And last but certainly not least, you cannot forget your lips. Please don't skip your lips in your skincare. It's a part of your face, so it goes in your skincare. But this is Lanasia's Lip Sleeping Mask, and this is in the flavor Sweet Candy. Love her down. And yes, I'm absolutely going back to get more. It's this adorable little applicator, and you use it to scoop up the product and apply it to your lips.